If this happens one more time, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. If this happens one more time, it's definitely gotta be the Xbox. Because I pay a good amount for this internet to not crash, and it never crashes when I stream on PC.
And revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum. And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Let's try this again, y'all. Oh snap, somebody's rewinding it. I've got to say, man, this whole round of DLC that they've been doing, this man says have the stopwatch at the ready. Yo, Austin, don't say that. Don't bring us down. Don't bring us down. All right, let's see. How long you think y'all we gonna last?
A member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly
That's an interesting name.
At his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since.
Never would I thought Neo would be playing Final Fantasy 15 in 2020. Yeah, you know, this is a strange year, my friend. This is a very strange year. But how it went about was Gaius here in the chat donated for me to play FF15 DLC. And I was like, okay, so that's what we're doing. I think we're back. I think we're back.
All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on.
Uh-oh, it's Ardyn.
Experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes.
But I gotta say, this like I said, this round of DLC that they came out with, starting with episode Ignis, looks a lot better. Like, this is the game that should have launched instead of that muddy mess we got the first time. But yeah, if y'all are here in the chat, let me know. Let me know.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is
I love that little fanfare.
festivities. Circling the citadel alongside the statue of the fountain king, Somnus Lucis Kylum.
Somnus Lucis Kylum. But yeah, so
This is the city's somnus.
Austin, you're gonna have to help me out, fill in the dots on like what is the lead up to this? Is this just Ardyn during the course of Final Fantasy 15, or
Beyond that wall.
how does that work? I like this music a lot.
For the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why
Damn.
venture out into the world when you feel so safe within?
I love how these are just checkpoints. These are literally just checkpoints for Ardyn to go and say something crazy. This is
And that
insane.
must be the king's castle.
So this is, yeah, before Noctis has ever been born. Yeah, that's right. Ardyn is a really old dude. I've really got to look into like the backstory of Ardyn as a whole, because he looks way too interesting to not have that much development. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. What the? 35 years before the events of the main game. Jesus. So this man's just been chilling this whole time. Doing Ardyn things. Yeah, I mean, I looked at Ardyn in the game and I was like, yo, he looks kind of different. And it's like they kept hyping up stuff about him, but they didn't develop him much. So I'm excited to see what this DLC does. Tale of the Fallen King. Prisoner of Fate. Oh, wow. Wow, Austin, you haven't played this? I thought you of all people would be all cut up, bro. Yeah, because everyone be telling me that this is like the best DLC out there. So I'm excited. Did I watch the anime episode for Ardyn? I saw a bit of it. That shit looked like doo-doo. I didn't really like any of those shorts that they came out with for this game. Chapter 1. Darkness Awakens. Yeah, guys, we back for the time being, man. I think we got this. I think we're back, y'all. I think we're back. Oh, okay, I got you, Austin.
Oh, Ardyn, you can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
If this man is still wearing that same outfit in this field, I'm gonna be dead. Oh, okay, good, he's not. I said that shit would be mad uncomfortable.
You look exhausted, my love. Are you
What do you
alright?
plan on streaming after this? Well, I have to finish streaming Banjo-Kazooie, and then the next big undertaking is going to be the Kingdom Hearts Remind DLC. Corey Griffin actually donated for us to play that, so we're probably going to do that next week.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every
I don't even know this
step
chick.
of the way.
Hey, you good, Austin. Go do your thing, bro. Take care.
It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised
Limit
of
cut?
two
I don't even
things,
know what limit cut
one of
is.
which is rest.
Yeah, that's right. Kingdom Hearts Remind. Like I said, I need to keep my big mouth shut when I say these things. Because people said, have you played Remind yet? I said, nah, I ain't going to play it. They said, will you play it? I said, if y'all donate. And this man, Corey Griffin, was a man of his word. He straight up said, oh, yeah, I got you next week. And I said, right. And then he actually did yesterday. So we're going to go through that story. Well, I'll definitely let you know when I do that, Austin. Oh, that's what limit cut is? The bosses? Okay. All right, bro. Take care. But yeah, we're going to go through the story of that next week, probably Tuesday. Because I like to do the streams when the person is off. So, Kari, you have better knowledge of what is going on. I am legit confused because then it's Ardyn there, and then it's Ardyn in a flashback, and then here's him here. I have no idea what's happening. So is this the Ardyn where we're supposed to be? Because this shit's just jumping all over the place.
Just as the ancient texts told.
That sounds like Steve Bloom.
Take him away.
Yeah, I know that part was his memory when he was thinking about stuff. Wasn't this worth a whole $30 though? Remind? Yeah, Remind they charge $30 and then I think $40 for the orchestra thing. Like I always said, I saw Remind the story bits on YouTube. It didn't look worth it, but for the battles, the data battles and all that stuff, it looked pretty cool. Insomnia is the time the DLC takes place. Alright.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Damn, look at that
Roger
moon
that.
though.
We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
Yeah, if they released Remind at like $20 or something, it would have been cool. But I think $30 is just a little too steep. But again, at the same time, you know, for a lot of people, the data battles are worth the $30, you know? Some people didn't even care about the story stuff, which I think is ironic because a lot of them were trying to damage control for the story in 3. And then now all of a sudden they're just like, well, the story doesn't matter. So that man was in prison for 2,000 years or insomnia for 2,000 years?
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
I'm definitely going to have to do some reading after this.
At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when his HP falls to 0. While in this undying state, his attacks deal more damage, but his HP falls. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. It's not like I'm really controlling much of the game right now, guys. Hold B to attack with your arsenal of royal arms. Hold B to blitz the enemy. Try blitzing. Jesus. What the fuck? Hey, yo. Oh, I keep thinking that's the lock-on button, but it's not. What do you think of The Last of Us Part 2 DLC, the reviews? I keep saying DLC, wow. That dropped today? Well, it's honestly what I expected because y'all know this. Naughty Dog, in terms of what they do, like their presentation is A1. And I always expected it to get high reviews. Like I said, I did read the story leaks, but I want to play it and experience it for myself to see what it is. Because they only gave us, the leaks only were like certain tidbits. I mean, there were some major tidbits, which I'm not going to spoil because I'm not that kind of person. But it does look kind of spooky. But again, I'll judge it for myself because the story is just one aspect of it. There's still a lot of other things too. He was supposed to be the king, but his brother and Crystal said he wasn't ready, so he tried to kill him. But Ardyn can't die because of the demonification. BS. BS. Oh, no, you good, bro. Like I said, explaining stuff is good to me so I can get an understanding of stuff. Well, I mean, I'm sure like on some level, some of the leaks are BS because there was a lot of conflicting reports. There were some things that were constant, but at the same time, you know, there were some things that were just a bit too outlandish, you know what I'm saying? And people were just doing that to, oh, demodify them. Interesting. Demodify an enemy. So this man just steal this guy's life force? Jesus. But we'll know for ourselves next week how the game truly turns out. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust reviews. I think anyone who says don't trust reviews is I think that's kind of moronic because that assumes that every single person is biased and you're not giving anyone free will. Because a lot of these sites that people, like, it's not just IGN who've gotten early review copies for the game. It's a lot of people, you know, and they're people who are YouTubers who are credible too. So if people just keep saying don't trust reviewers, then who are you supposed to trust? The general public? Well, some of the general public are people who do reviews for YouTube. So now we don't trust YouTubers either? Like, it's a slippery slope argument, you know what I'm saying? Because people say trust the general public, so the people who don't review stuff. But if it's the general public and if they're giving you their thoughts on like Twitter or something, they have a following, technically they are a reviewer too. It's just a different outlet. Oh, the ending hasn't leaked yet? Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll find out the truth next week. But it's crazy. The PS4 is literally ending off with 2 bangers, man. Got Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. That's insane, man. That's definitely a way to cap off a generation, man. Sony for the last, ever since like 2016, they've been dropping consistent bangers, man. Every year they've had at least 2 big quality games. And then smaller stuff in between, you know? There's that one chick again. Era. Oh, snap. Somnus. Oh, shit.
Brother. But the throne seats only one.
Jesus Christ.
No.
What if they're going to put the ending in like an update like they did for Kingdom Hearts 3? Oh, that'd be some crazy shit, bro. But I mean, the reviewers, unless they told all the reviewers that they don't have the ending, you know, it's kind of impossible. Ratchet gets games, Heeple won Jack games, but not Sly Cooper. Yeah, Ratchet gets games because the developer who worked on Ratchet is still willing to work on Ratchet and Clank games. You know, Insomniac, you know, they like they do everything they can. Just the amount of genres that they've tackled, it's insane. But Jack and Daxter doesn't get games mainly because I guess Sony doesn't want to do anything with the license. Because when they tried that with Sly Cooper, it didn't. I guess it didn't do as well as they wanted it to. Even though I think Sly Cooper Thieves in Time was actually I thought it was a good game. I think if they actually did come out with a new Jack and Daxter, I mean, they don't got to put AAA budget into it. They can just make it AA. You know, release it at $40. Shit could be cool.
Might as well head out.
Honestly, I think what kind of killed Sly 4 was they released that at the end of the generation. Damn near the end of the generation. Can I kill this person? I'm going to kill you. Oh, I can't kill him. Damn it. Yeah, I released. I think y'all remember this, but last gen getting 3 and 360 in 2012 because we God of War, we had Gears Judgment, which people were just like no, and then 2012 was not that exciting of a year for games. Mass Effect 3 was underwhelming as hell. BioShock Infinite, while it was a good experience, you know, it just didn't have that same BioShock flair outside of the ending, you know. So, yeah, 2012 was not a good year for the PS3 and 360. Like, people were just ready to end the generation. So I think that's why a lot of games kind of got lost in the shuffle, you know? Give Jack and Daxter to Insomniac the art and fate of making. I mean, I would love for them to do a Jack and Daxter game, but at the same time, I kind of want other studios too. Like, any studio that wants to put forth a creative prospect, kind of like what Sumo Digital did that for.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
Sly 4. No, that was Sanzara. I'm sorry. Sumo Digital did Little Big Planet 3, and they're doing the Sackboy game. But Sanzaru, they put over because they did the collection of Sly games on PS3, and they put together like a slice. What's the term? A sliver reel. A proof of concept for for Sly 4, and that's why they got the job. Wait, Jack Move says that 2012 wasn't mid. How was 2012 not mid? I don't understand at all because 2012 was a very mid year. Like, what games were really bangers in 2012 like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we had Xenoblade Chronicles. That was on the Wii, but the only reason that was a banger was because people were crying for the game to come out for a year and a half. What else came out in 2012? I'm talking like big games that like set the world on fire. I don't really think a lot of stuff in 2012 came out like that. No, in BioShock Infinite, no, they didn't come out in 2012. They came out in 2013. I'm sorry.
Not a monster.
Oh, Grace's F. That's right. We did have Grace's F in 2012. Yeah, 2012. We also had Final Fantasy 13 too.
Mysteries.
That was underwhelming. I compare 2012 to 2019 for games.
What about me interests you so?
You said it
I wouldn't go that far. I think 2019's been better. I mean, we had Doom Eternal, we had Animal Crossing, like those games right there. Wow. I mean, you could say the same for maybe Resident Evil 3 remake. I'll give you that. But I mean, it's just that there haven't been too many. I mean, you had Neo 2 as well, which I heard was good. So I think 2019's better than 2012. But I get what you're saying, though. It can be comparable.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago.
13.2 was better than 13, and 13's overhated. 13.2's better in some aspects, but at the same time, it's just kind of like blech. You know what I'm saying? Like there's better RPGs. Like if it was your only RPG to play, maybe. But look, 2012 also gave us Grace's F. You know? Oh yeah, dude, we went like, oh, see, now I'm confusing all my years because I was thinking we were in 2019 when I was saying Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing and all that. Y'all are confusing me now. But, yeah, 2020 is very similar to 2012 in a lot of respects. 2019 was much better. 2019, we had, first off, not even counting all the Nintendo games that we came with, 2019 had freaking Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 2 remake. My God, I'm all over the place tonight. We had Resident Evil 2 remake. We had Devil May Cry 5. You know, both of those from Capcom. So
what are you doing?
Jot that down.
This way.
And then you had so many other games come out, man. Like how 2019? Hell nah. Yo, I remember back in the days where we used to have to wait years to get Tales games localizations. Yo, do y'all? I know you remember this, guys, but that period of time where we didn't know if we were going to get another Tales game after Vesperia, bro, that was a long ass 4 years. That was a long 4 years.
I envy
Dude, 4 years.
A human life is too short to
the last Tales game came out when I was. Vesperia came out when I was in high school, and then Grace's F came out my first year of college. That's just insane. Took 10 years to get Vesperia PS3. Dude, ain't that crazy? How it took so long for us to get it, and we finally got it. And it was so cool because PlayStation owners finally got a chance to play Vesperia in the States. Xbox owners got a chance to experience Vesperia again, and then you had it show up for the first time on Switch and PC, so it was just so cool. I gotta go back and finish Vesperia. It's kind of hard for me to, like, with certain remasters, I'm not, like, tempted to go back and play them all once at the time, unless it's a game I haven't played in years, you know what I'm saying? Like Vesperia, I'd played in like 2012, so I mean, yeah, it was still 8 years, but, well, 7 years. But yeah, it'd be different if it was like something, you know, I hadn't played since I was literally a kid, like, you know, the Crash Bandicoot games, you know, I haven't played those since I was a kid. What's up, Bengi? How you doing? Yep. I remember we got, before we even got Xillia 1 on store shelves, we got the Xillia 2 announcement, which was amazing. We got Xillia, we got Grace's F 2012, Xillia 1 2013, Xillia 2 2014, in addition to Tales of Hearts R on the Vita. We also had Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS. I think in 2012 here in the States. I think the UK, Europe got it, I think 2011. And then we got Tales of, I think Tales of Zestiria was 20... Did we get a Tales game in 2015? Yeah. Yeah, did we? Did we? I don't know. I think Zestiria. Okay, yeah, Zestiria came out 2015. Berseria came out 2017. We didn't get anything 2016, did we? I don't think so. That'd be too soon. But yeah, we're all caught up. We're all caught up with Japan.
Creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
Yeah, Berseria is a really good game. I gotta go back and finish it. I'm like really close to the end. Because I always get distracted when I'm like playing certain games. Either I get busy out in the real world or there's another game I want to play. But Berseria, I was actually really surprised at how much I was enjoying it.
How could they fail?
I don't know what I thought. I mean, because originally I wasn't going to buy Berseria. I was going to wait. But I ended up getting it as part of like a buy one, get one, I think 50% off sale at Best Buy. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Just Ardyn going around this research facility doing stuff. What the hell is this? I don't need to take a rest because like I didn't really do anything.
This is our world?
It has been estimated that EOS came into
So this is how they're explaining a lot of stuff about the game through all this. Okay.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted.
Yeah, we're so far so good, Hunter. So far so good. It's been 4 years since the last Tales of. Well, in Japan, it's been 4 years. For us, it's been like 3-ish. And then we got Vesperia Remastered last year. And now we're just waiting on we're waiting on what's that thing called? Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise? Bro, if we don't see anything of Tales of Arise soon, that game is definitely pushed back. It's definitely pushed back, man. There's no way it's coming out this year. If it is, by some divine miracle, I'd be very surprised.
According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who
I don't know. I mean, it's being made in Unreal Engine 4, which I don't mind, but I feel like it's just I don't like the backgrounds, man. It looks a little too realistic. I feel like if they wanted to go stylized, they should have done like Breath of the Wild.
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Clane and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here.
Yeah, honestly, this is what I don't like, Kari, because it's just all this exposition about stuff that happened. You have to read through this, and that's one thing I do hate, because Kingdom Hearts fans do this too. Like, they explain a lot about the Kingdom Hearts lore through, like in Kingdom Hearts 3 in particular, you have to go and collect all the freaking I forgot what the Kingdom Hearts version is, but you know how you have to collect like, the secret reports and all that stuff to get a good understanding of things. To me, I always viewed that as that's more development, but it shouldn't replace something that's in the story. You know what I'm saying? Is Tales of Vesperia good on the Switch? Yeah, it runs great on the Switch. I've had no issues with it. It runs 60 frames in combat and then 30 frames in the overworld, which is very weird. I don't know why the overworld is so demanding, but it's good, man. And Vesperia is like it has a very nice art style, so it still holds up to this day. Which is so weird, because if you look at like Xillia and some of the later Tales games, they don't look as good as Vesperia. It's so weird. I mean, that's what they say. Art style will go a long way, you know? Look, man, what the fuck? They really... Oh, my God. Look at all this shit, guys. I know it's only like 10, 15 seconds per, but y'all couldn't explain everything that's happened. Man, fuck this. What's this device? Are those monkeys?
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically
shadows until the sun fades and the night falls.
Okay.
However, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Interesting. Okay, okay.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all...
Yeah, man, I would love for more Tales games to adopt that kind of art style. And if not like that, maybe something like Breath of the Wild. Because I feel like that'll age better, and it's more appealing if you put it into like 4K, you know? Neo is mad at Final Fantasy. Well, you put 14, it's 15. Yeah, I just don't like the way they tell the story and all these things. How's Cold Steel treating you, Neo? Well, it's treating me the same as it was the last time we talked. I haven't played it in a few weeks. I haven't played it in like a month because I kind of got, like I said, burnt out on those grandiose JRPGs, and I've just been playing, you know, like easier stuff to deal with, less of a time sink. You know what I'm saying? Even something like Kingdom Hearts to me is less of a time sink than like Trails of Cold Steel, which is like an 100-hour game with so much going on. But what I played, like I said, 20 hours in, a lot of fun. I'll get back to it eventually, though.
I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Demons were first officially recognized.
This is so interesting. Y'all heard that yawn? Yeah, Cold Steel, those games, they're like Persona. They're 100-hour commitments. And again, trying to play like Cold Steel and Persona at the same time is not a good vibe. Those games, they take up a lot of time, man. You never realize how long 100+ hour games are until you try to play it.
Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed in
You're all good, Bengi. You're all good. Oh, it's great that you enjoy the demo, man. Definitely, when the game goes on sale, I recommend picking it up. I mean, it's still going to be good. It's still going to be good at $60. There's a lot of content in Dragon Quest XI-S. Yeah, for me right now, Kari, I'm playing a lot of like 10-hour to 15-hour experiences. That's right up my alley now. I don't really need that many, you know, that many like 80+ hour games. Like, I understand people wanting to get their $60 worth, but on some level, not every game you play, you need to have that length. You know what I'm saying? Like, Batman Arkham Knight was a game that I dropped because just the way they tried to force a lot of this open world, it just wasn't good. It wasn't organic, you know?
Come with me. I found something.
Because I don't know who got the time to play, like putting all those hours into a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something like an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout, I can understand. Because those games are made with that in mind. They don't just arbitrarily pad out the length of the game to sell stuff on a box. Ubisoft will do that. You know, all those freaking open world cookie cutter Ubisoft games. Good God. I hope the Crossbell games finally come. Yeah, man, I really hope so. Because Trails of Cold Steel is like the next series I'm trying to get people to play, but it's so hard considering, you know, the way the story is set up. Damn, what?
Subjugated a god and brought him here?
That's
he was
insane.
sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice.
Like, this story is genuinely interesting, and like, it's so vast, but I think it was too much for Square Enix to really. I don't even think they knew what they were doing at the time, you know?
access 2,000 years of his memories.
I feel like Ardyn could have his own little small experience game just to explain everything. You know what I'm saying?
Certainly an enticing offer, isn't it?
Because I played 15 and I didn't get any of this, or even an inkling of it. You know? There's just too much. This could be damn that height difference though.
I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Banjo after I finish this. This is the last DLC. Banjo and Conquerors too. I think I might do Conquer. Because I think Conquer would be like a fun game to stream, because a lot of people will just be dying. They'll be laughing about it. Conquer is an amazing game. It's been so long since I played it, man. It's been like 20 years.
And you wish to restore them to greatness, to surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
I'm definitely ready for this new future. Let's see what it is.
Lucians? But how?
Well, damn.
Code me, squad. Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Or dead trying. It's like that Boondocks episode. It was like 50 Cent on the plane, I think. Ooh. Warp strike. Oh, what the fuck? Modify enemies, develop the Phantasm Bar, conjure spectacle arms. Okay.
Here goes!
Interesting. So the combat in this game is really just like all flash. I mean, it looks really pretty, but it's just very rudimentary. Hold RB and press Y. Jesus, Ardyn.
Blast.
Whew. You getting that SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster? Yo, man, that shit looks pretty good. I think I might buy it. Wait, how did they free? How did they free him? I didn't see that. Did I miss something? Or it looks like he just came out of nowhere. What the hell? I didn't do anything to you. Why are you attacking me? Hard to just be standing there in midair.
Monster. So this is it.
If you could stay in the air, that's hilarious. You can really stay in the air, guys. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is why I play video games. Look at this, guys. Hey, what the hell?
Oh, in fact. me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Oh, snap.
No! I was the one chosen to be king.
That revelation, though. So he was chosen to be king, but they said no to him, and that's why he's going to destroy the world, I guess. This was the DLC that was being made when everything got canceled, and it low-key shows. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff happening here that I'm just like, what? Because it feels like this could have been its own game, because there's a lot with the story of Ardyn that I think in the grander scheme of things, they could make him into like one of the best villains. But it's the fact that we never got that type of an explanation, and we only got pieces that make it seem so hollow. You know what I'm saying? Because it felt like 15 was an ongoing project for them rather than a complete experience. And ooh, if you want more, here's a season pass with stories. You know?
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
Jesus!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Era!
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn.
Jesus, man. I'm all kinds of confused right now, but...
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
So is this is like Ardyn struggling with himself, though. He's like not actually a spirit there forcing him to do it. It's just like his mind manifesting
Once
this.
again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy.
I'm still trying to understand,
everything
because like part of me thinks this is just happening in his head and he's going insane, and that was actually him who did it. But the other part of me is like, I don't know, because anything is possible. It's an open book.
No longer
You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. When's the next big? Where's the big AAA launch exclusive for PS5? full new games and sequels. Well, we don't know exactly what the launch games are going to be yet. We have a window for stuff like Spider-Man, but bro, if you're over here sitting acting like Spider-Man Miles Morales is not going to move units, it's going to move a lot of units, dude. Spider-Man alone on the PS4 sold more than Halo 5. Like, all of Sony's big studio games have sold more than Halo 5. And Halo 5 is an established franchise with a pedigree. Horizon Zero Dawn sold like double what Halo 5 did. Not expansions or remakes or AAA or AA indie games. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, look at when Xbox launched. They launched with Dead Rising 3 and Rise to the Rome. Those games didn't do anything. So I don't... Whether a game is indie or it's a AAA or it's a standalone expansion, Xbox proved that you can launch all of that and it ain't gonna do nothing. So, for me, it's just like... It's less about what the game is. If the game is quality on launch, I'll get it. Because people keep saying, oh, Halo Infinite, Halo Infinite. We don't know anything about Halo Infinite. We know absolutely nothing other than the fact that they have 1,200 people working on it, and the creative director left last year, and they've just been so quiet. For a game that's supposed to be out this year, I don't know. It's looking kind of spooky. Those memories began to merge with his own. Like, Microsoft and 343 spent the majority of the generation fixing, first off, Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection. So it's like, you can't just sit there and say, yo, Halo Infinite's going to be great. I want it to be great, but they didn't put out anything quality this generation. So, yeah. Everybody wants Xbox to be good, but Xbox... Okay, here's the best way I can describe Xbox. Xbox is a great platform to play games, but it's not a platform where you go for great games. If you buy an Xbox to play games, you're going to have a lot of fun, and it's a great experience. Like, I love my Xbox One X. That's what I'm streaming right now. But as far as games go, exclusive games like, yo, I need a system for this. They don't got it. Xbox, great system for everything but games. Because Microsoft this generation has done everything right with the Xbox One X as far as like getting things better, except give us a reason to buy the Xbox One X. You know what I'm saying? Like Game Pass, amazing. Backwards compatibility, amazing. Gifting games to your friends, awesome. A lot of these features, great, but all that stuff comes secondary to big quality exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Like the Switch has no features, has none of that. Yet it's selling like hotcakes because people go for the games. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. And Microsoft, they got to understand that. And I don't know, man. I mean, we're talking about like 15 studios, but just because there's 15 studios, that doesn't mean they're all going to put out like big budget AAA games. You know, some of them are going to be like AA experiences like Bleeding Edge or, you know, Grounded, you know, like pet projects.
Call it divine retribution.
Like, I want to be optimistic, but Microsoft has not given me much to be optimistic about if I'm buying the Xbox for, like, first-party games, you know what I'm saying? As far as the system goes, oh yeah, like I said, the One X is amazing. As a system itself, it's great, but I would only buy it if I wanted to play multiplats the best, you know what I'm saying? And even next generation, I don't know, man. I mean,
Time to set to work.
oh, so now we're in this timeline. Okay, interesting. Return of the Savior. So, okay, so now we're here.
you try.
Clara's here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir.
Jesus, all that damage.
Oh dear. You look like you've seen.
Yo, listen to that music though, guys.
Vanguard is almost wiped out, sir. Target
I
is
did
still
not
being
expect
moved.
that for this.
Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
That was like one continuous combo.
Scared.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Going on this person's whole life. Hold left bumper and press that to make your Freet perform powerful technique. Freet will temporarily fight alongside. Okay. Okay. Issue Freet a command. Fire a gun. There we go. Ooh, check out these effects. Damn. Oh shit.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us.
I don't think he is either. You couldn't figure that out? Damn, this is really interesting music, man. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect this. I gotta say, I like Ardyn as a character in this particular iteration. He's just so, I don't want to say trolly, but he's just so confident in himself, you know?
Find out who he is at once.
Like, he's got all the answers. Freet's HP is just like 9,999. Alright, let's check the chat. Yeah, the Series X isn't going to have any exclusives for the first 1 to 2 years because they don't want to leave anybody behind, which I understand from Microsoft's point of view. But at the same time, you're not giving anyone a reason to buy the Series X unless they want to, I guess, run those games at better settings. You know what I'm saying? And if you have the One X, you're already going to be running games better than like the vanilla Xbox One. So if you go from vanilla Xbox One, the Day 1 edition Xbox One, to the Series X, I get it. But if you have the One X, I don't think there's that much of an incentive, bar them doing something crazy like, I don't know, like it's got to be something insane, you know? After playing, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1 with an Elite controller, using the padless. The paddles is life-changing. Really? You see, that's the thing about the Elite controller. Again, something that I really love. See, I knew it was Lotus Juice. I fucking knew it. I knew it, man. I had a feeling, but I didn't think it was him. I didn't think he'd work on 15. Wow. The Elite controller, amazing, amazing, amazing product. And I'm low-key tempted to go ahead and buy it because it's back in stock at Best Buy. It's like $180, but I have like a $35 coupon that I have to use today. Ooh, I gotta use that right now. Let me see. Because it expires, I believe, tomorrow. So, I mean, you look at it and you're thinking, wow, $180 for a controller is expensive. But when you think about how often you're going to be using that controller, like that controller is going to last you a while. Damn, it's out of stock again. Fuck, I should have bought it when I had the chance. It was just in stock, I shit you not, yesterday. Damn. Oh well. That's good, so I don't waste money. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I'm interested for Kingdom Hearts. That'd be a nice game to play with the paddles. Disable the wall fire. Oh, so we're doing like this location control thing. Oh, they amplify the strength of the people? Good. Give me a challenge, man. Hellblade, Senua's sacrifice.
Pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked.
I wonder if I can run up this wall.
Going.
Well, there's one way to solve it. Where are they? I don't see them.
Pains me to say this. I'm afraid you're out of luck.
That's really Lotus Juice. I can't even right now, bro. That's crazy. I wish you could glide. Destroy the nearby mana fronts. Okay. That's so weird. He's doing music for Ardyn. I can't, man. It's so funny. It's like we need someone to do a soundtrack for this character Ardyn. Let's get Lotus Juice. Well, all right. Ooh, I gotta fight this guy. Okay, okay.
Oh dear. The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff
This is going to hurt.
Damn, this dude Ardyn, man. Oof. Oh wow, free tier 2.
Hail the Almighty!
Alright, so we got that. Still got 3 more. Or actually more than 3 more. Hostile stationed there have been weakened. Oh, there's a bunch of all this other stuff. What the hell? Treasure. Hats. Oh, you can buy hats. Yeah, that's interesting. Anything else interesting? Because I'm not really that invested in all that.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
And ability points. Oh. See, like, they're including all this stuff in DLCs, but it's, like, only a 2-hour DLC, so is it really going to be that, you know... Like, are you really going to want to invest all this? You know what I'm saying? It feels like if they made it its own game, it would have been, much better. Oh, let's look at this stuff. Press B to attack. Let's see what this is. Spectral enemy. Hold B to... Dark Tornado. 32 AP. No, let's see what this one does. A sniper rifle. Ooh. What's some interesting moves? Flames of Rage. Let's see this. I'll try this. That looks kind of cool.
Don't have enough AP? Alright then.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a nip attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
Whoa, what the fuck? Name that shit for a second. So that's only a range thing. Only leave it on ranged. That's right, fam. Alright. Whoa. Actually did some damage.
An eye for an eye. Die.
Vulnerable. How do we get out of this state? There we go. You're still here? Man, get out of here.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. How about a change of pace? Not bad.
Man, straight up bitch slap that person. Oh, you trying to fight? Okay. Like Noctis leveling up his skills. Yeah, it's like yin and yang, man. It's like yin and yang. I gotta say, I really do love the music.
Praise be to the gods above.
Yeah, the voice actor for Ardyn is like the MVP of everybody in this game, man. What the fuck? Where'd you go?
Must stop you. Over here.
Ardyn is just like straight making bitch work out of these guys.
They call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their soul.
I noticed my Halo YouTuber and Twitch friends only care about Gears, Halo, and third-party games for Xbox. Well, that's been the mantra for Xbox for like 2 generations now. Halo, Gears, Forza. That's basically it, you know? And when they try to branch off and have some diversity, like, okay, Quantum Break, Rise, they might not have been the best games out the gate, but if Microsoft truly believed in them and they funded sequels, they could have had, like, the Uncharted 2 effect, you know? But Microsoft, whenever something doesn't work out, it's like, well, that's it. Screw it. We're done. And then they'll just cancel everything else. Right now, they're just content with, like, paying other people to put their games on their systems rather than like fostering creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue on.
That's why people say Xbox doesn't really have an identity, you know? You play Xbox because your friends have Xbox. You know, we know why people play PlayStation now. They play PlayStation because of the Japanese games, Uncharted, Halo, I was about to say Halo. Uncharted, they play for Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man, you know, a bunch of stuff, and there's always something for everybody. Like I said, I think next generation will be much better for Microsoft because this generation already wasn't that good. So, you know, they have nowhere to go but up. So that's how I stay optimistic, you know?
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, Rise was a good game, like graphical showcase. I mean, it was made by Crytek. You know, those are the guys who did Crysis, so of course it's gonna look pretty, you know. But there wasn't any content to it, you know. Just very, very repetitive. It's kind of like this game, you know. It's kind of like this game, but without like the story and everything going on. Oh, well, all right, Ardyn. Whew. Oh, snap, he went and called on his boys to help. Reinforcements? Alright, fam. You need two of y'all to beat me? Come on, 1v1 me, the both is used. Look, they put up a freaking protect. Alright, take out your friend then. Ardyn straight bitch slapping people, I love it. That's the last thing you saw. This man's Ardyn's face. I love it. Nah, but these bosses would be genuinely cool if there was like a higher difficulty attached to it, you know? I didn't even know what that did, but okay. Oh, you got me with that one. Good show, lad. Nah, they just flexing on us with these particle effects. Get the fuck out of here! Hit him again, Ardyn. Hit him again. Double slap. Oh shit. Yo, I feel like if you get Ardyn, you should just go kill yourself again. Oh man. Oof, listen to that Lotus Juice, man. We've done that. Look at all this other treasure stuff, eh. So we have one.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault.
When bitch slapping is the most interesting gameplay. That's true. I mean, there's not much else going on with this. Like, at least in episode Ignis, all this stuff was optional. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole tower defense, whatever thing, like Dynasty Warriors type thing.
You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy.
But here it's just like, yeah, you got to do minimum a few.
See His Majesty who lives in the house that's
Oh, we can go and do the story stuff now, finally.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him.
Let's see where the map is. There it is.
Skilled combatant.
See, if this was Spider-Man, we can go and swing everywhere. Maybe this'll do. I'm gonna rush. Y'all leave me the fuck alone. I ain't fighting y'all. The hell?
Lucius thanks you for your years of loyal service. We're causing quite a stir down there.
He said, "Stop that, Neo." What do you mean, stop that? What did I say? You make me want to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yo, that game right there, man. You know what? I'm so glad because I still haven't finished all the DLC. I just finished part 1, and I have to finish the rest. But I'm glad I kind of took my time, you know? Because if I 100%ed everything like that when it came out, I'd be like, yo. I need more. But the fact that I always had the DLC in like the back pocket, like, yeah, I'll get to the DLC eventually. I'll be good, you know? I don't have to wait long. My buy is the thing, like, because if it's like Uncharted Lost Legacy, it's like maybe 10 hours of story. I'm okay with that. It depends on what else you can do in like the side world, the side quests in the world, you know? Yes, this is it. I don't think I'm a monster, man. Halo Infinite versus Miles Morales. I mean, can't really compare them. They're two different genres. But if Miles Morales outsells Halo, whoa, what the fuck, yo? It freeds. Let's go. This guy's trying to gang attack. If Halo Infinite sells less than Miles Morales, I'd be very shocked. Because they're both starting at 0 this fall. So, hypothetically speaking, Halo should sell more, you know? And Miles Morales is only going to be on one platform. Halo's going to be on 3. But the thing about Halo Infinite what really interests me is because I don't think it's going to be just a Halo game, you know? I think they're going to do some type of battle royale. I have a feeling. Because if it's just the Halo multiplayer, I mean, that'll be fine. But I think they're going to do some type of battle royale. Yeah, isn't Lockhart... Some people said, like, Lockhart is going to be, like, their cheaper model. Which I understand. So it basically be like an Xbox One X Pro, essentially. But it depends on the price of Lockhart. If Lockhart comes out and it's like... I don't know, realistically, what price do you think... Okay, let's say the Series X is... Okay, let's say it's $500 to $550. What price do you think they got to put Lockhart at in order to make that competitive? You know what I'm saying? Because they'd be selling a GIMP Series X at that price, and then they have to justify developing for 2 different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Lockhart should be any more than like $350. Because you have to have that price discrepancy there. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's all cheaper, you're kind of the long. Oh, sweet. Jesus Christ, Ardyn. I don't even know what's happening right now. What is happening? What the hell was that? He's just doing this. I gotta get out of this thing. Because I want to kill this guy.
Flash before my very eyes.
Shout out to the boy Ardyn, man. Damn, Ardyn, what the fuck?
Make yourselves at home. I have some
Yo, Ardyn really got the feats, man. This man Ardyn really, he don't be giving any fucks, man. Will Lockhart have digital and disc version? Well, that's the thing, because Microsoft, I don't think they can, if they come out with more than 2 SKUs, like Xbox Series X all digital, Xbox Series X disc version, Xbox Lockhart, you know, I feel like when they start getting past 2 SKUs, it can kind of be a problem, you know? But if Lockhart is like their all digital console and it's cheaper, it's got to be at least like 150 to 200 cheaper, you know? Because PS5 has their all digital thing, but it's still all one SKU, you know what I'm saying? If Lockhart is indeed a cheaper version, and then there's also that rumor of an Xbox console that's all streaming. You know, not just all digital, but all streaming. There was that rumor too. So I don't know if Microsoft will come out with just a streaming only Xbox that works with xCloud. I think it would still be, they'll probably do Lockhart. But I mean, what sense is there in coming out with like Lockhart as a whole? You know what I'm saying? You might as well just do Xbox Series X and then Xbox Series X all digital.
Oh my, what big walls you have. All the better.
I thought people hate DRM. Well, I mean, here's the thing. The way Microsoft was going about doing DRM, that was pretty messed up because it kind of physical media. And you had to authenticate within every 24 hours. Steam is DRM. People, I guess, forget that. But with Steam, you don't have to authenticate 24 hours. You don't have to do any of that stuff.
Majesty. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here? Why, for you. The Royal Arms. Who are you?
Trailers.
Royal blood yourself? Adagium. In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis.
Have you tried streaming your Xbox to your phone? You mean Project xCloud? Well, I tried to get a part of the beta. I signed up like 2 weeks ago. I just have to check the. What's that for? The Pyre uses this technique 10 times. Xbox still has like the best achievement system because first off you have secret achievements like that. The features, man.
Say your prayers.
What? You son of a bitch. Lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Oh, let me.
Are you alright? You're beginning to look the worse for wear.
Whew.
Once I've seen you away from good. Oh, you. So confident yet so misguided.
Oh, you got me again? Oh shit.
Try this.
Oh damn, I don't have any potion. Now you put that protect. Oh shit.
Say your prayers. Where's your head? Try this. Brace yourself. Over here. Where's your head? Say your prayers. Perish. I mustn't give up. Can't let it win.
Hit him with the fire gun. Whoa, what the fuck?
Try this. Perish.
I just love using a free. Shit. Oh shit. Damn it, freak coming in with the assist. Imagine if FF15 was still versus 13 or at least 15 like the first episode. Honestly, I wish it was like the first trailer that they put out. Tower, like, defense shit or whatever. But in terms of like story and some things, like I see bits and pieces of this vision. It's just so disjointed because it's so different than the regular game.
For a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus. The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer. Huh? Is he? Oh dear. I don't know my own strength.
Brother.
Okay. This is all right.
2000 in fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You were tainted, unfit to sit the throne.
This is interesting.
Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself. Let the game.
This is no beginning. Only the end.
What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come face me yourself?
This is preposterous. How could one pure?
Oh, you got me, huh? I'll take some of this. Damn! Freaking dwarfs for feet. Dwarfs for feet? Dwarfs are free. gonna try the fire gun. Let's see.
The people of their savior. I was neither powerful nor
This guy's moving all over.
just envious. I yearn desperately to be special, yet I have nothing to celebrate.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Jesus Christ. Yo, this man's got a crazy ass sword. I can't even. This guy is. I'm like on his nutsack right now. I can't even. Let me get out of here. Do I have any? I hate being in this state.
When I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to remain in this world. The sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne.
Lies. Buried all of it. Head. Over here.
Ooh. It's going for the kill.
This wretched nation to the ground.
Damn. Straight up gonna obliterate him? Oh shit. This might be overkill right now. Damn. Wow. That was, damn. It's like fighting Gundams. Hey, welcome back, Austin.
What I did to you was unforgivable.
Yeah, you missed a good
But
chunk,
I
bro.
did it for
I
the
think
future of
we're
our
almost.
kingdom.
And I think.
A small sacrifice for the good of society.
But yeah, interesting. I'll do a
Line has
little
done
quick
everything
recap
in
later.
our power to protect our people, merely fulfilling my calling.
Yeah, we just had like two boss fights back to back.
But it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
Vamos. Oh, damn. There goes a Freet.
I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis.
Oh.
People as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his
Wait, it was going in and out. Y'all didn't tell me? I didn't hear anything about that.
Why
Shoot.
must I continue to suffer?
1 week from now, it's the Kingdom Hearts 3 data battle time. Well, actually, I think we're starting that Tuesday. But y'all didn't tell me anything because I thought it was working fine. Twitch on Xbox tweaking out. That might be what it is. Because y'all didn't say anything to me. Shit. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm piecing together the puzzle. I'm piecing together some things. So it shall be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
Very shame. Defy thy destiny, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
Resist my fate or submit to fate? Huh. I'ma say, fuck you.
Not once have I begged the gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thine impudence shall prove thine undoing.
Yeah, after this stream, I think I'll look into the reason why Twitch on Xbox has been tweaking.
I'm a monster.
Oh shit.
The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Oh, this is just messed up.
Do not but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Era, won't you free me from this curse?
Yeah, the music's incredible, man. Like, damn, we're just sitting here getting stabbed and, Jesus.
Pierce my heart if you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
Oh, snap. Ardyn is... Wow. Like, on the one hand, I throw back a few drinks with Ardyn, but at the same time, I just don't want to be anywhere near Ardyn. This man said, pierce my heart, but you will not kill my resolve. Jesus. This music's amazing.
Everything in this world is preordained.
They're saying, so they're basically saying you can't deny destiny.
Resist if thou must.
Dude, this is symbolic. That's what we saw when this started. So basically, they're saying he can't escape his fate. Alright, there just goes the title screen. What the hell is that about? Luminous Productions. Luminous Productions is working on Project Athea, I believe. So is Luminous Productions... Is that the name of the FF15 team, or just the team that's been working on, like, the DLC?
Perhaps not.
Meaning everything was fate. Yeah. So he's saying you can't deny your fate. Damn. So, how does that episode Ignis thing kind of fit in then?
Nothing matters.
Because I felt like Ignis was defying fate right there.
Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed.
But this is actually really creepy, man. I feel like he's about to break.
To hell with them all.
This is where he's just saying, yo, fuck the royalty and all that. So all of that stuff, all the bad things happening to Ardyn was fate. He couldn't deny it. Can't defy it, man. Somnus stole his throne. He stole the throne. It wasn't a case of Ardyn being unfit for the throne. He stole the throne.
My revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth. Lure out this king of light.
Did you play? I played Destiny 1. I rented the second game for a little bit.
The entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Damn, bro. Yo, you can. Oh, shit. Bro, that's an ending. That's a fucking ending. Yo, shout out to Ardyn. Like, shout out to everyone who voiced Ardyn. My God. Jesus. Ah, David Lodge voiced Bahamut. Okay. Ooh, Erica Lindbeck. Nah, but for real though, this dude Ardyn is like, I don't want to say he's unhinged. I feel like he's in complete control of the situation. Shout out to the music team. Shout out to Lotus Juice. Dude, he just, yo, that guy is, oh my God. He is like, when I say top tier, yo, this guy is like, Loki, I think he's like the best actor in any Final Fantasy game. Bar none. Like his performances, his delivery, his dialogue. Dude, he's like, holy shit, I'm a fan. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, like, if they kept putting out more DLCs like this, I probably would have bought them. Because this is, honestly, I feel like, okay. I like what they're doing with the story and everything. I think, like I said, it's got the workings of something epic and incredible and amazing. I just hate the way it went about it. So now Final Fantasy 15 is literally the poster child for unrealized potential. Because when you see what they were trying to do here, and then now I look at Ardyn in the game and I'm just like, yo. Like, this game has the makings of something epic. Larry Sparks. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was a name. This is character development. This is character development for me in FF15. 4 years later. It's crazy, right? Oh my God, that's right. He did pass away. Oh my God. He did Reno too? Oh, Jesus, man. Well, shout out. Like, let's pour one out for his voice actor. Rest in peace. Episode Noctis and the rest of the planned DLC is supposed to set up another type of ending. Yeah, we talked about that on the last stream, and we got like very into it. You know, we're all kinds of like of different mindsets. Like, oh, I like this, at the same time I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like defying destiny and fate. But that's the thing, though. It's like an alternative ending. Like the ending of 15, I didn't necessarily think it was bad. I just feel like there was no like proper build up and lead into it. If they had nailed the entire story of 15 and let's just say, you know what, let's do like an alternate road episode thing, maybe that would have worked. But for them to just take the ending because they think people didn't like it and do something different, it feels weird. Yeah, he voiced Axel, Reno, and Ardyn. Axel and Reno being two characters in Tetsuya Nomura games. Well, this is a Tetsuya Nomura game too, but this Ardyn's hair is more like, it looks like brownish purple. Purple in certain lights. Oh yeah, Avanti, yo, we just finished it, bro. It was, I mean, the game itself, like the episode, wasn't anything special, but the story and everything surrounding it, oh jeez, very good. God. So, ooh.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king's.
Like, if they had so much build up with the characters, could be continued in chapter 14. If they had a lot of build up with the characters, scenes like that, moments like that, I'd be like, yo. Title, commendable. Yeah, it wasn't my best work. Secret achievement unlocked. Wow. Less than 1% of people who own this game and the DLC have played episode Ardyn. Yo, shame on y'all. Dishonor your whole family. Damn. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that there's no more episodes. Oh, man. Why you gotta do this to me? Like, I am legitimately sad there's no more episodes. Damn. This is so weird. 2020 is a weird year. I have to do a proper like some type of a reading of everything that happened in all the episodes put into the context of the story itself, because I'm still a little confused on things. So why is FF15 bad? My friend's a hardcore gamer and loved the first 15 hours, but we stopped there. Well, Grant, to give you like the shortened version, the Cliff Notes version, when Final Fantasy 15 launched, it was not anything like the trailers leading up to it promised, you know? The open world was literally just an open world. The side quests were pretty much useless. Certain game design mechanics were not that great at all. And huge chunks of the story just were not there. Like, the whole reason why there was a conflict in Final Fantasy 15 was not in the game's story at all. Characters didn't get any development, and they expected you to care about them by the time the game ended, which is why it was just kind of like, what the fuck? And then they had the audacity to sell it as DLC. So that's why a lot of people were just kind of like lukewarm to it. Because when you play it at first, you're thinking, oh, you know, this is kind of good. I see where they're going with this. And then it just drags. And then by the time you get to certain chapters, it's just like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it's, Avanti, I've got to look into that alternate timeline, Dawn of the Future. Am I going to do a redo review? I'm not going to do a redo review because I'm not going to play the game all over again. But I will go ahead and review the DLC. I'm actually going to get off here and do a YouTube review of that. If Luminous Productions were to release a Dawn of the Future game that continue wraps up what episode Ardyn built up, would you be pretty hyped? Oh, absolutely, Austin. I would be, because y'all noticed this. From episode Gladio to Prompto, I was like, fuck it. But then when I got to episode Ignis, I was like, yo, what the hell? It was so like, what wow. So if they actually did do a follow-up game, like let's say 10 years from now, where they finally get to go back and tell that story, definitely. What's your Final Fantasy VII Remake rating? Well, I don't really rate games on like a number scale anymore, because I feel like if I say one game is like, let's say an 8, people say, oh, well, you rated this game an 8, but they're not even remotely the same. So I just let my words do the talking. So for me, Final Fantasy VII Remake was a fun game. It definitely had its problems in terms of padding, pacing, and certain things like that. The combat was great. But yeah, as a whole, Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of those games where I can only play it once, and I'll just be fine. You know, I have no desire to go back to it, which is very rare for a Final Fantasy game, because most games I go back and I play at least twice. But with 7 Remake, I have no desire, because I don't want to do that padding and pacing again. Noctis and Ardyn versus Bahamut would have been hype. Yo, it really would have. Yeah, guys, that's the best way to describe it, you know? Like, the characters have potential to be great, but it's just the fact that there isn't. That's what the problem is. And you have to wait for the DLC. So it's a case of, I mean, because on the one hand, I don't feel bad for Square Enix at all, because they chose to release this game in the state that it was, and they had to work to make it better. They didn't fix it; they made it better. But on the other end of the spectrum, I'm kind of sad, because I kind of liked where they were going with this better content. You know? Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'm being real with you, Austin, you didn't miss that much, because the majority of episode Ardyn, unlike episode Ignis, where they had like a lot of cutscene stuff sprinkled in, a lot of the main meat and potatoes of the story that you'd be interested in happen at the beginning, and then they happen right up at the end. So it's not like you missed much. The middle portion was just straight up like tower defense, claim the territory sort of stuff. There wasn't a lot of other stuff happening. Episode Ignis was the one that kind of had me like, yo, what? On a more consistent basis. Here, it was just like, yo, what? At the end. Oh, absolutely. Like, Jesus. So much better. But, yeah, so... Yeah, the gameplay is cool, like, in terms of controlling Ardyn. But again, it's the main problem with 15. You can literally just like lock on and button mash everything, dodge, button mash, dodge, button mash. So there's no real challenge to it. That's what's disappointing. But yeah, man, I just kind of sad now. I'm definitely kind of sad. But I'm a head up out of here, y'all. This was great. As always, it's a pleasure and an honor, a privilege to be streaming with y'all. Had a lot of fun. I'm actually going to go record my little DLC review recap sort of thing, so I can it's gonna be so weird. I think that might be one of the last videos I do on FF15, because they say to me, you know, for a guy who hates Final Fantasy 15 so much, you stay doing videos on it. And it's like, I really don't. I only do videos when they come out with something fucked up. Like my final review, the Royal Edition, fucked, and then when Royal Edition came out, and then let's see, game once a year, baby. But yeah, it's going out again, man. Xbox shit. The newly expanded chapter 14 is that chapter 14, because I ain't trying to play the entire game. Is it still cutting out like crazy, y'all? I'll probably just end the stream now and do something else later. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Or to start from the beginning, because I ain't starting from the beginning. Hell no. Do I really have to start a whole new game? I don't want to start a whole new game. Oh, man. I might just go watch the cutscenes on YouTube. But we'll just do a final... It's only... Avanti, it's only 24 hours? Bro, that's a lot of game time. 24 hours is like a part-time job for a week. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. Bro, you know what other game is 24 hours? You know? The Kingdom Hearts series. I could go and play Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Mix. Have an amazing time for like 30 hours. I ain't playing this for another 24. It already got me for 33 hours the first time. 24-hour stream. Oh, hell no. If y'all donated $1,000, maybe. We ain't doing a 24-hour stream of pain. Hell no. Y'all are terrible. 24-hour stream, 24-hour stream. The Emperor commands you. Do it. Nah. Asbel, you donated for me to play all the DLC, bro. I played all the DLC. Oh, God. But if I had to rank all the DLCs, Trash, Booty Cheeks, Amazing, pretty good. So, yeah, let's see, so far we're batting 2 out of 4. It's not a passing score, but, you know, the only consolation, I'm sorry, 2 different words, is that these, you know, these are very short, but those are like the first 2. And then these 2, well, not this one. I ain't trying to play no multiplayer on this. You can skip the cutscenes this time. Nah, we ain't gonna skip, man. Nah, I am good, sir. This man said skip the cutscenes, but wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose of trying to get back into it, you know? Because now you have everything in full context and developed. You enjoy the rest of